apologise, I'm not wearing any makeup today. Today's gonna be just a little short video. I wanna unbox this thing. I mean, I already know what's in there because I bought it in store, but so don't mind this hat. I'm gonna go watch the F1 race in a minute, and my boyfriend got me this hat because it used to be a joke that Lance Stroll was my favourite because he doesn't have any favourites and he needs someone in his corner. So that's why I have this hat, and it's pink. But today I'm gonna be showing you what I got from Bed and Blend. It's a really cool tea place and the teas are so good. My roommate got stuff from there and he let me try it, and I thought I need this, you know. So here's I just looked and it's backwards on the camera. But I got myself a starter kit. So I think it opens this way. It does. Is that all it opens to? I guess that's as far as it opens. Hold on. I'm gonna have to put it down then. There we go. So I got 2 teas of my choice with the starter kit. And the starter kit was £35. It's a little expensive. Nowhere near as expensive as the other thing I'm gonna show you. But £35 actually isn't that bad. It's not that bad because you get, hold on. Remove the teas. I'll show you the teas later. Sorry, that's a horrible noise. Okay. So, okay. Let me get this. This is a Budini. There it is right there. The best loose leaf brewer you'll ever own. And I agree because it's pretty sick the way it works. Let me open it up without ripping the packaging, hopefully. Here we go. It comes in bubble wrap. That's cool. Here is the Budini. It's pretty damn cool. So you open it like this. You put your blend in, which is loose tea leaves. And it has a sieve right here. So the water gets, the tea gets distributed here. And how you do it is you don't pour it. You put it on your cup. This thing pushes up and it lets the liquid out of the bottom. So none of the tea leaves at the top can come through the bottom because of the sieve. So you just get the tea. I really love this thing. You could get a bigger one, or you could get a mug. There was a mug one. Like a mug where you put the tea leaves in, close it, and then the tea brews around it and you can just drink from it, but the tea leaves are stuck in a sieve in the middle. But I have quite a few mugs that I enjoy drinking from anyway, so I would prefer to put the tea leaves in this and then drink it from my own mug, you know what I mean? But it's really cool. I'm not sponsored or anything, as if I'd get a sponsor. I've never had a sponsor in my life. This is just, I like this brand, so I'm just showing you what I got. Kind of like a haul. So this is my little machine, my Budini, and you can put any tea leaves in here. Like, it doesn't have to be Bed and Blend tea, which is good because I have other tea leaves, And I have a little tea strainer like this, and I have a little cat that hangs off my cup. The cat's adorable. Does it work? Not well. Does this thing work? No. Somehow all the tea leaves end up getting through. But this, because my roommate down, I almost said their name, they have one, so I've tried it. It's really good, and I was like, I need one of them. And since it was my birthday not too long ago, and I had some birthday money, I figured this can be my birthday present to myself. 1 cup of happiness, that says. So this is the measuring spoon. With all of their teas, you just need 1 teaspoon. Put it in the Budini, and that's the exact measurement you're gonna need. So this is the little spoon. Oh, I keep hiccuping. Okay. Put the little spoon down. So I'll show you the flavors I got. So they give you a list of flavors that you can choose from, and if you don't like 2 of them, like if there's one that you'd rather prefer, depending on what it is, you can actually swap it for another one on the shelves. So I swapped one of them for this, which wasn't on the list, but I could pick it to be one of my 2 teas. And it says hot cinnamon, a sweet yet spicy cuppa that packs a punch. It's got cinnamon, rooibos, I don't know how to say that, chili, stevia, natural flavoring, and you can have it with or without milk. But they recommend that the milk you use be oat milk. I've never had oat milk before, but these people know what they're talking about. So my boyfriend went and got me some oat milk to have with my teas. I'm a big normal milk drinker, so you know. But maybe it's something about the way milk reacts, because I know you can't put lemon juice or lemon in general in a normal cup of tea with milk because the milk curdles. But it will tell you right here if it's best drunk with or without milk. If it says without milk, don't drink it with milk, it ruins the flavor. But this one says with or without milk, so I guess it won't really change it too much. But some of the ones my roommate has, especially the fruity ones, say no milk because it would just mess with the flavor. So this they let me smell, and I love cinnamon, so I was like, I will gladly take that. But I'm not so sure about the chili in there. I'm not a big fan of spicy tea. I'm not a big fan of spicy anything. And what am I trying to say? Yeah, I don't like turmeric or like ginger. It's not my favorite flavor. But I have a feeling I like this because cinnamon is my most loved thing ever. So that's the first one. And this next one actually was on the list. So when you go in there, and then like here's a list, you can choose 2 of these to be in your starter kit. This one was one of them. It's called chocolate digestives. A smooth cocoa hit with a chocolatey biscuit base. Sri Lankan black tea, cocoa shells. I'm not sure how to say that word. Cocoa nibs, licorice root, and natural flavoring. So they let me smell this as well, and it smelled amazing. So I was really excited for this one because I've never had a chocolate tea in my life. Sorry. Yeah, I've never had a chocolate tea in my life. I have tea and chocolate a lot. But a chocolate tea, I can't imagine how good that tastes. So I'm very excited for this one. They also do like a monthly subscription thing, where you get, or is it weekly? I don't know. Where you get like new teas to try. I'd love that. I don't have the money right now, but when I get a job, maybe, maybe that's something I could be interested in, if I ever get bigger on YouTube and I ever get like sponsors, I want these to sponsor me. If I could have any free sample of anything, it would be tea, and it would be their tea because it's so good. Okay. And then I got one last thing to show you. One last thing. Okay. Because they let me try this one. They had like samples of tea. They let me try this one. This is the only one I tried, and my boyfriend tried a gingerbread tea, which I had a sip of, but I don't like ginger. It was spicy. It got my throat, so I was like, I don't want any more of that. But Hello Kitty matcha. Hello Kitty pink apple pie matcha. Let me tell you, this does not taste like matcha, but it's amazing. I've only had matcha a couple times, and it's a hit or miss for me. Sometimes I don't like it. If it's mixed with other things, like pistachio matcha specifically is one of my favorite things ever. But this was fantastic, and I usually don't even like fruity things, but maybe it's because it's apple pie. It's like a pastry, not just apple. Maybe that's why it tasted different. I don't know, but this was amazing. And the dude in there who served me really knows how to sell things. He was like, this is gonna be gone soon. Next month we have to, because of licensing issues, we're not allowed to sell it anymore. So if you want to get some, you gotta get some now. I was like, I'll take it. Because look, it's pink for one. The matcha is pink, which is so cool. And it's really sweet. It's really good. But if you like normal matcha, this tastes nothing like it. I wouldn't like, I'm not saying get this if you like matcha, but if you like sweet tasting teas, this was so good. And it's got ingredients on the back. And there's little Hello Kitty with their matcha. So that's everything I got. I got this tea. Oh, but okay. So I told you that the starter kit, which was this, the 2 teas, and the spoon, were all £32, which isn't that bad for the amount of things I got. This on its own was £22, which is outrageous, and if it wasn't for my birthday, I would have never ever spent that much money on just tea. I just wouldn't have ever done that. But it was my birthday, and it was the last chance I had to get this, and I really liked it, so I splurged. But I think that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, if you have that money to spare, fantastic, but I don't have that money to spare. Like, this is the one time in my life that I would ever make such an outrageous payment. The £32 thing, the bundle, the starter kit that I got, absolutely fantastic. I think that's a really fair price for what you get. £22 for this. And let me show you it in comparison to one of the normal packs. Like, it's nowhere near as big. It's like half the size, you know what I mean? But it's fine. It's fine. I think I need this little whisk to make it, though. The matcha whisk. And I don't know how to do that because I don't have a matcha whisk. My roommate does. But still, I don't know how to use it. I feel like there's a way to use it. But I think this tasted really good, so I had to get it. I didn't have to, but I got it. So that's everything. I think this box is really cute as well. This is called Bed and Blend, so if you're interested in getting yourself one. Even just this on its own was £20, I think. But this is fantastic. Like, if you're gonna get anything, even if you don't want to get their teas, I would get this on its own, because it's like the best loose leaf tea distributor that I have, I think it's so cool. And I'll probably use that for the rest of my life. Like a £20 purchase for the rest of my life. Now I can have loose leaf tea without having to worry about the leaves getting into my tea, Very grateful for that. And they're initially from the coast of Brighton. That makes sense. This is a very Brighton company in the best way. You know, like very bougie. You know, like this isn't cheap at all. But I love it. I think it's so cute. And the teas do taste better than any tea I've ever had in my life, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I don't think anything else compares tea-wise, but I mean, price-wise, you can get cheaper. Taste-wise, these are the best I've ever tasted. Well, I haven't tasted them too, but I've tried my roommate's teas that he bought. So good. And then that matcha thing, so good. So incredibly good. Yeah, just a little, I guess, review, unboxing. I don't know what to call this. I'll call it an unboxing. It wasn't much of a review. I can't give a review if I haven't tried 2 of the teas, you know what I mean? But by the time this is posted, I absolutely will have tried 2 of the teas. So in the comments, I'll let you know what I thought of them. I'll let you know which one was my favourite. I have a feeling it's going to be the cinnamon one, because I love cinnamon.